Hey guys, Ariel over here at Nyth. I am gonna plant some garlic today. Now, the only reason I didn't do this a little earlier before there was a lot of snow is because I was trying to figure out what to do, because last year my garlic was almost totally eaten by voles. Now, generally garlic's really easy to grow. I love to grow it because it's something I also eat a lot of. If you've watched any of my cooking videos, like the chili one, which I usually use about 2 cups of garlic. Yeah, you heard that right, 2 cups. So I like garlic. I try to grow a lot of it. It normally takes me no care, not really any time. It's super easy, and I've never had any kind of pest problem until last year when I have voles, which are like little mice that tunnel below ground, eat through all of it. In fact, they pretty much had demolished it by the time the snow melted off in the spring. I don't know if they would have even survived the winter if they hadn't had all my garlic to eat. So that was kind of sad. I didn't really get any garlic this year, but I'm planting now for next year. You can plant garlic in the spring, but it often matures a little better if you plant in the fall, and so since I have such a short growing season here, I try to get it in the fall. So I was trying to decide what I could do with it, because I didn't want to just plant it in the garden again and have voles eat it all. So I think the solution I've come up with is I'm gonna put it in one of these planters behind my house. If you're new around here, these planters are old lockers from a gym. They were being discarded when the gym got new ones. I laid them on their back, took the doors off, filled them with dirt, and they've been my planters for quite a few years now. So I'm going to try putting them in here, and then this spring I think I'll transplant them into the garden, but this way they can at least get a start without getting attacked by little munching critters. I've never seen a vole come into one of these boxes. Nothing would stop them, except that I think as soon as they started to try to tunnel, they'd hit a wall and they wouldn't like it very much. So hopefully this will work, and I will be able to get some garlic next spring. So if you're new to growing garlic, cooking with garlic, it normally grows in a bulb like this. And when it's growing, this will go up into an onion-like top with leaves and stuff. This part is where the roots are, under the ground. Now I've already broke the rest apart, but to plant, there's a whole bunch of cloves in here. It's got kind of a bunch of dry, papery layers, so you can break them off, and then break off individual cloves like this. Now I want all my cloves to be individual, so I'm going to break up the entire head here, and you'll be left with a little stump kind of like that where all the cloves are attached. The bottom side of that has the roots. So when you're looking at an individual garlic clove and you don't know which way to plant it, the little pointy part is up, that's where it's going to grow, and the little part that broke off of where the roots were on the bigger bulb is where the roots are going to grow out. Now if you plant them upside down, they'd probably turn into, roots would grow down and the top would eventually come up, but it makes it a little less complicated if you plant them right side up from the start. So I'm going to plant them pretty thick in here because like I said, I'm probably going to transplant them next spring out into the garden, so I wouldn't normally put them quite this close to give them more room to grow. And they don't have to go that far down here. I'm just going to kind of push them into the dirt, which is kind of soft and muddy because I had to melt the snow off the top of it since I didn't plant these earlier when I should have. So I'm just putting each individual bulb in here, and hopefully this is going to keep them from getting munched, and I will actually get a garlic harvest next year. And normally I save a little bit, a couple heads of my own garlic to plant. I try to pick out the nicest, biggest ones to plant, but since I didn't get a garlic harvest this year, I did have to go buy some more seed garlic to plant. What variety you want might depend on what you like to cook with. I haven't yet encountered a garlic that I don't like, so my planting selection is just based on ones that will do better in a cold climate. And garlic is a pretty cold tolerant plant, so that there is quite a few options with that. So I'm going to fill this up. show you here what those look like. And I left the top sticking out just a little bit. I'm gonna go get some compost and cover them up so they are warm and cozy for the year. So if you guys like garlic, maybe try planting some. It's probably not too late in your area because it is almost too late in mine, and I have one of the colder climates that people try to grow things in. So give it a shot, and if you enjoy garlic and like cooking with it, which you should because it tastes awesome and is really good for you, and it'll keep the vampires away. Maybe go out and plant some. You could do it in a pot or planter or little flower bed if you don't have a garden, but give it a shot. Thanks for watching, folks. If you're interested in more info on my off-grid tiny house life, check out some of my other videos here. And if you like what you're seeing, click the little picture of my house to subscribe and then hit the little bell so YouTube actually notifies you every time there's a new video available. See y'all next time.